Hello, welcome back to HLS Crypto. My name is Dan. This is a very stormy day across the UK. It's freezing everywhere. The wind is unbelievable. So, as we've spoken about a few times, and we've spoken about different narratives and different things on the channel that we think will do well during this bull run, we think AI, we think the real world assets, we think memes, layer ones, and things like that. I've come across this, and I think this is it's kind of time sensitive. I've only just come across it, and I believe that the pre-sale for this runs out on the 9th of December, so it's like 2 days from now. I also believe that if you were unsuccessful in getting involved with that, that Uniswap will have it from the 12th. Sometimes it pays to wait, sometimes it doesn't. But let's just get into it and have a little look at it and see what you think. I'll leave a link to the website of this project down below so you can check it out at your leisure. But this is Alpaca Network. I've made some notes as well, which I think we'll come to during this, because I think there's some really interesting things about this. So Alpaca Network is the home for AI agents. Now, again, I think AI is going to be really, really big. It's also going to be on Base Chain. Now, I've said this before. Base Chain is going to be one of the places to be during this bull run. It's currently the fifth biggest on here. Ethereum's obviously the top, Solana, but then Base is in fifth. I think that's super bullish. But let's look at Alpaca. Alpacas are great anyway, aren't they? So Alpaca Network is committed to supporting AI developers by providing access to capital, compute, and community. AI agents marketplace. So this is interesting. So you've got Paca Lab, which is the engine at the core of the Alpaca network, incubating and launching AI products. You've got Task Packer, which is delegate work to a network of agents and humans to seamlessly automate tasks. And then you've got Packer Market, discover cutting edge AI agents and put them to work on your tasks. So I checked out, a bit more about this, and it's also going to have Packer Launch. Packer Launch is the bit that excites me the most. So Packer Launch is the first launchpad focused on initial model offerings, IMOs. Already 70 projects have applied for their quarter 1 cohort. So that's bullish. There's already people waiting to get on there with their projects, which I think is really super interesting. So I like that about it. Packer Lab's going to be huge as well. It's like a research and development team. I think that's really, really interesting. If we go a bit further down, AI versus everybody, we're building a battleground where AI agents compete in a race against the clock to unlock the best solutions to your problem. Think of it almost like a Fiverr for AI, which is great, because these are not human beings that you're dealing with. You're dealing with AI, which don't sleep, don't eat, they don't need to breathe. They're essentially the Terminator, if you remember that film of the future. I think the future's here. Skynet is real, like that kind of thing. So it says here, why Alpaca Network? So you can kickstart your AI models. They have developers bringing AI products to market through our initial model offering, the IMO Launchpad, which we spoke about a minute ago. Get funded access compute for training and inference, connect with mentors and launch seamlessly, and a marketplace of AI agents. Tap into a growing marketplace of AI agents designed to solve your problems, bridge the gap between what you can do with AI today and its potential tomorrow. Over the next few days, we're going to be looking at different AI projects as well that I think are going to be something really worth lowish market caps that could really, really fly. So here as well, what is the role of the Packer token in the ecosystem? So the Packer token provides transactions, task rewards, governance, voting, and access to premium services. It incentivizes users, developers, and contributors to participate in and shape the Alpaca network ecosystem. Now, again, I'm not going to go through the entire website. You can come and have a look at this yourselves. It's just something that I want to kind of make you aware of, because I don't think a lot of people are talking about this. There's a Medium post that I found interesting as well. This was out a day ago. It says the wait is over. So Starter is thrilled to announce another groundbreaking Alpaca IDO for the Alpaca network, the next big thing in AI and blockchain innovation, launching Tuesday, December the 10th at 3 p.m. UTC, which is 3 days from now. So obviously, as I said before, it's reshaping decentralized AI development, connecting the worlds of artificial intelligence and Web3. Don't miss your chance to support this visionary project as it transforms how AI is created, funded, and used. Alpaca Network is more than just an AI project. It's an ecosystem, which I think is really important, like things like Seedify and different things like that have done really well in the past. It's designed to democratize and decentralize AI innovation, and at its core, Alpaca Network is powered by the Packer token, which supports tools that make AI development collaborative, transparent, and accessible to everyone. Now, we know AI is the future. I think everyone's kind of gearing around towards that. The success of NVIDIA which will go into render, which will then go into the AI sphere. It's just all going to be very, very much a massive bubble, essentially. And the future of AI, it'll control things around your house, it'll control things in your vehicles, it'll control things, pretty much everything you do, your phones, your laptops, your TVs. It's already here in a lot of ways. So the components about the Packer Marketplace, Task Packer, Packer Lab, and Packer Launch we've already obviously spoken about. And Alpaca Network stands out as a pioneering force in AI and blockchain integration. And obviously, you can kind of look at this Medium page yourself because we've covered a lot of that. But I think the decentralization aspect of it's really important. So here are the tokenomics. I think it's 1.2 billion Packer tokens. I think that is, and it's looking to raise around $50,000. The public rate is 0.0025 per token. I think the initial market cap was 1.3 million. The token generation event, 12th of December this year, so that's 5 days away, and 100% locked is going to be locked at TGE. Then you've got its roadmap, so it's going to launch, and then it's going to establish key partners. We know about that. Build a vibrant community. I think it's got 20,000 people already in its Telegram. Also, because it was saying about how the team is and things like that. I think this goes further down here. There is a section for the team, and the team's big, and I believe they've got 80 plus years of experience combined, so it's quite big. This goes through all its adoption, full throttle AI. This is interesting. 500k in available computer power, 100% decentralized. Yeah, 80 plus years of experience in AI and Web3, and there's 2,000 AI projects on the marketplace. Here's the team. So the founder and CEO is Joaquin Miro. He's a founder and partner at GDA Capital, a leading digital asset investment and incubation firm. He co-founded the MLG blockchain, Trust Swap, and remote work villas, scaling and raising multiple projects to 100 plus million valuations. Joaquin also served as a liquidity provider and executive advisor to Holt Exchange, Techstars Founders Institute, and the Canadian Market Association. Now, I'm not going to go through the entire team. There's a load of really experienced people here. You can check these out. Go on their LinkedIn pages, check out their Twitters, do your own research. I'm not saying to go and buy this. Fill your main bags first. This is obviously, it's a risky play. It's new. It's all brand new. So nothing is obviously financial advice. I just think it's interesting. I want to kind of let you know what the things that I'm looking at and whether they interest you in any way. So yeah, again, you can flick through the launchpad, the roadmap, see how you feel about that. Tells you how to get involved if you're using Starter, but it's also, and this is what I took notes about because I think this is interesting. It's not just Starter; it's available on. So you are going to be on. It's 5, I believe. Yeah, so it's co-launching with 5 top launchpads: Bullperks, Trust Swap, ChirpPad, Samurai, and Starter Labs. Like, I really like ChirpPad. I think that's going to be interesting because I'm a fan of Chirply. So that's interesting as well. But also, one of the key points that I like to make here is not a single discounted token was offered to date. Everyone has come in at the same price all the way to launch. 525k raised so far, and no lockups since, no discounts. Now, I think that's interesting because it lets everyone, no matter if you're a small investor or a larger investor, come in at the same level. No one's getting bags and bags and bags of this at prices that are over the counter and cheaper than everywhere else. So I think that's really important. It's also got a couple of achievements that I think are interesting. It was an award winner at the decentralized AGI hackathon in Brussels in Q3 this year. And like I said before, it's already got 70 top AI projects waiting to go onto its own Packer launch, which I think is interesting, very interesting. Here is its x.com profile. Still like Twitter. Gonna have to stop trying to think about Twitter in the back of my mind. As you can see, it's got 23.1 K followers. Funny meme, always like that meme. It's been used for absolutely everything. I've stuck it on the thumbnail as well because I think it's amusing. This is the starter page. You can have a look at that if you want to get involved there. It's also on Crypto Rank, so you can come and have a look and see how this works. Look at its IDO, check out what you think. There's Bullperks and Trust Swap, and you can have a little play around, see what you think. Like I said, I'll leave the website in the description below, and you can flick through at your leisure. Again, not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy this in the slightest. I'm just saying, have a look, see what you think. This is ChirpPad's x.com page. I like Chirply. I think it's going to be really, really good as well. But again, launching on Base, which is the 5th on the list at the minute, and I think that's a reason to be at least a little bit excited. It's a lot of people are saying that Base is going to be like the ETH of, the ETH chain, basically, like what ETH did last time and BNB and things like that. This is going to be like the new innovative chain. Solana doing really, really well as well, and obviously for memes and stuff, Solana's been rocketing lately, and Sui in eighth is coming in strong as well. So it is interesting. But anyway, have a little look. I've just done a night shift. Well, I did a night shift last night. I've got to go and do another one now. So if I'm looking a little bit dishevelled and tired, it's down to that. But I knew we didn't have long to talk about this before it goes launch, and maybe it goes parabolic, maybe it doesn't. It's just one of them kind of things. If you filled your main bags and you're looking for a few little plays on the side, it might be something that you're interested in. Let me know in the comments below if you've heard about this before, if it's something that you are interested in. Always interested to hear your thoughts. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day, have an amazing evening. And as always, I'll speak to you tomorrow. We're going to talk about something else about AI tomorrow, which I also find really interesting. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you then. Ta-da.